Take two. This is Jay Monarchy reporting on the earthquake and tsunami that hit the Indian Ocean in 2004. Alright, let's get into it. On December 26th of 2004, an earthquake struck right off the island of Sumatra in Indonesia. It was a 9.1 magnitude earthquake, and it happened at 7:58 and 53 seconds local time. The coordinates are on the screen. You can read them. This caused a tsunami at its highest point to be 10 to 15 meters high, and that was right off the coast of Sumatra. The tsunami caused catastrophic levels of destruction around the Indian Ocean basin, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, Somalia, the Maldives, Malaysia, Myanmar or Burma, whatever you want to call it, Tanzania, Bangladesh, Kenya were the hardest hit countries. The death toll totaled over 225,000. I found a lot of different numbers for this, but this was the most consistent one. The tsunami left about 2 million people homeless, and in Indonesia alone, it cost $810 million worth of damage and caused $15 billion worth of damage. The whole was the total cost. So the earthquake was caused between the Indian plate and the Burmese plate. The India plate subducts beneath the Burma plate. And the earthquake was caused by a strike slip fault in there. Yeah. Looking back, from all the sources I found, there were really no warning signs or anything to let anyone know that there was an earthquake or let alone the tsunami after that was coming. Overall, the citizens were not prepared. No one was really prepared for this earthquake to happen. The Indian Ocean lacked a tsunami warning system that the Pacific had. Only Thailand and Indonesia were part of the Pacific warning system, and it was still not detected by the Pacific warning system. So they could either expand the Pacific warning system to the Indian Ocean, or they could create their own Indian Ocean warning system. Were the things that I suggested. We'll get back to that in a sec. About 500,000 buildings were destroyed or damaged or destroyed from the tsunami and earthquake. Overall, the buildings were not equipped at all to handle the destruction. I'm sure somewhere, but from what I could find, most buildings were just not prepared. This led to a large problem of homelessness, which I mentioned earlier. I think it was 2 million people that were homeless during this event. So, going back to the warning system, immediately after the earthquake and tsunami, the Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission of the United Nations Education, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, the UNESCO, began to form the Indian Ocean Tsunami Warning System, the IOTWS, which was instated less than 2 years after the tsunami and provided a warning system for any tsunamis that happened after that time period. And that's my report. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.